Hey folks, it's Marvin Cash, the host of The Articulate Fly, and we're back with another Central PA fishing report with George Costa of TCO Fly Shop. George, how are you?
I am amazing as always, Marvin. How are you?
I'm delightful and just trying to stay out of trouble. Yeah, so, it's kind of funny. We were talking, there's a lot on the dance card. You've had kind of funky rain, and you've got cicadas.
Yeah, so it's been very wet May here in Central PA. We've had a lot of water. I think we were just talking about it this morning with one of the other guys at the other shops here. We got 6.5, almost 7 inches of rain in May. So we got a ton of water. That's about 5 or 6 inches more than we normally get. So the water has been high and it's been cool. So a lot of our hatches are kind of like slowed down, and we're on the tail end of the drakes now, which usually wrapped up a few days ago, but we've still got drakes on pens, and they're still kind of going. All the hatches have been really good so far, and nothing's really been super heavy, but we've had really long hatches. The sulphurs are still going strong. We'll get a few more weeks of them. So the water has been high. It's been off color. We do have a little more rain coming this weekend. We're supposed to get maybe another 1/2 inch. So expect the levels to kind of come up and get a little off color and a little high again. It's been tough waiting. Everything this week has kind of come back into shape. So this week we got a good blast of warm weather, and all the cicadas that have been kind of sitting in the trees, sitting in the bushes for the past 2-3 weeks are starting to move around. So we're just on the cusp of getting the cicadas really heavy. They're going to start buzzing around. They're going to start flying. They're going to start falling in the water. The next month should shape up to be really, really good with them. So if you're coming to Central PA right now and you don't have some cicada patterns on you, you are making a poor decision. They're going to be good. In certain pockets, don't expect to see them everywhere. Best course of action is to just get to a spot and listen. If you hear them singing in the trees, then you know you're in the right spot. They're not going to be everywhere, but they will be on most of our local streams. So just kind of search around. You'll hear them. We're still kind of waiting to see where they're going to show up. I think the next few days is going to be the good tell as far as where to see them and where they're going to be heaviest. But it should be bedlam for the next month. It's going to be a really cool event. Once every 17 years we get this up here, and the fishing's going to be stupid. So if you're not planning on traveling up to Central PA for this, you probably should find a day or two to come up here, because it should be amazing.
Yeah, and do you have a favorite bug you like to fish the cicada hatch with?
Anything that's going to be a piece of black foam and is going to sit on top is going to work. I really don't think these fish are going to get super specific on patterns. We've got some MFC patterns in, a couple Umpqua patterns, about a size 6 or an 8. There are 3 different sizes of these bugs. There's 3 subspecies coming off. So you're going to have about a size 6 and a size 8 cicada out there. Floating patterns are definitely going to be the most fun. But as the hatch progresses, a sunken cicada pattern for more selective fish, in 2-3 weeks, these guys are going to have seen it all. The fish are going to have seen it all by then. And a sunken cicada pattern will definitely be a good choice as the fish get more and more selective on them as the month progresses. So any sort of black, foamy, orange thing is going to work good. Some smaller sizes and flies, like maybe a size 8 or a 10, not a bad idea, especially when you're fishing for waters with, let's say, smaller trout. A lot of those smaller fish are not going to get their mouths around the big size 6 cicada, but they might be able to grab the hook on a 10. So carry a variety of sizes, 6s, 8s, maybe a couple of smaller 10s, a couple of sunken patterns. Any sort of black foam with a little bit of orange on it is going to be good. It's going to work.
Yeah, there you go. Anything special going on at the shop you want to share with folks?
Oh my, shop's been pretty busy right now. We've got our All Fins In tournament here in Central Pennsylvania slated for next weekend. We've still got some openings for teams, so anybody that wants to come and do that, 6th annual tournament. The benefits go to Clearwater Conservancy, which is great. We've got team openings left. It should be another great event with lots and lots of prizes and lots of fun. Check out our website for that. We got a bunch of other events right now and all our other shops, so check out TCOFlyFishing.com for all our events and happenings. Other than that, man, it's just been good fishing, and hopefully the water doesn't get too high. The month of June should be really good up here.
Yeah, there you go. And folks, we love questions. We haven't gotten a question the last couple of times. It makes George sad, and we don't like that.
Brenner, where are you?
So yeah, Brenner, you gotta you just dropped off the face of the planet. In all fairness, he's in medical school. But send us your questions. I'll hook you up with some swag. It's the only way to get in the drawing of the shop at the end of the season. And George, before I let you go, you want to let folks know shop hours and all that kind of good stuff?
Absolutely. Here in State College, we're open 9 to 6, Monday through Saturday, 9 to 3 on Sundays. All our other stores are open similar hours. Get us on the web at tcoflyfishing.com, and we'll see you out on the water.
There you go, folks. And as I always say this time of year, you owe it to yourself to get out there and catch a few. Tight lines, everybody. Tight lines, George.
Take it easy, Marv.